What's up, my friends? Welcome to Hoopin' in HD. At least that's what they said. This is a tiny 7 frame with an Inductrix FPV flight controller and a Boldclash F-08 camera. And as you can see in here, that's an SD card. So this thing records on board in HD apparently, 720p. To set the baseline, the footage that you're currently watching, that is recorded in 720p. That is 1280 by 720 pixel. When I press this button here, it starts recording, I think. Yeah, it's blinking. So here's the onboard video, and this here is the video that I'm receiving on the ground. So the video on the left is transmitted over 5.8 gigahertz, received by a Clearview racing receiver, processed through a CVBS to SDI converter, and then fed into a Blackmagic video hub, and from there it goes into a Blackmagic HyperDeck Studio, recording in ProRes 422. Now, despite all this mumbo jumbo and a few $1,000s invested into this list, this is only recording in 480p, because that's the maximum resolution of the analog video transmission that we're using here. Now the video on the right, that's what I grabbed straight off the onboard SD card. And I checked the media information. That is a 1280 by 720, so a 720p file. Now when I look at that, the video on the right doesn't look much better to me than the video on the left. They are pretty similar, although I can see the video on the left is a little sharper, but the video on the right is not suffering from these little artifacts, like these little color streaks in there. Like now, for example, all these reception issues, all those you obviously don't have on the onboard recording, but yeah, the limited processing power really takes its toll at the image quality. But I don't want to complain too much, because the main thing, the amazing thing here actually is that it works at all. This is a all-in-one unit that provides a usable FPV feed and a sort of HD-ish onboard recording, and it weighs just over 5 grams. The recordings are running out of sync now, but during flight the FPV feed was low latency like any other analog setup. So I'm not sure if you can buy this thing at the time of release of this video. Boldclash has sent it to me for free, pre-release. Thank you, Boldclash. It buys you a plug in the Micromotor workshop. I like it. If you have awesome micro quad stuff that you want to see featured in the Micromotor workshop, you can send it to P.O. Box 101, Avoca Beach, New South Wales, 2251, Australia. And I might make a video about it when I like it. Remember about 1 year ago when the tiny whoop craze was upon us? People would have killed for this camera. $29. Insane.